Hiya, I'm Jasper, and welcome to the video review for the movie Point Blank, starring Anthony Mackie and Frank Grillo, also known as the Falcon and Crossbones. So, as always, I'm going to give you the good, the bad, and the furry. To start off with, the furry, there isn't any. Moving on to the good, there isn't any. No, I'm just kidding. But, in all seriousness though, it's cool to see the Falcon and Crossbones in a movie together, and they both work with what they're given. But yeah, other than liking those two actors, I was not a really big fan of this movie. I will say that they did have a couple of like car chase sequences, and I thought that those were well made. It had good pacing for those, for that amount of action. But other than that, it's mostly bad, and here's why. Because the general character motivations and like the actions that the characters took just don't make sense in the universe they presented. Like, the actions that certain bad guys took, it was like, there's no way you think you're getting away with this, and there's no way you'd be doing this knowing that there's this out there. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Nobody in their right mind would be doing that. And then the actions that our main character, Anthony Mackie, take also don't make any sense. Like, I get, okay, you can be like, well, he was slightly concussed, and his wife is in danger, so maybe he's not thinking clearly, but just well, at least not in the world that they presented, would his character be making those decisions for most of the movie. I will say that, like 3/4 of the way through, they meet a tertiary character who's entertaining, but doesn't make up for kind of the rest of the movie. So I didn't really care for it, and also, maybe it's just me, and I've seen Anthony Mackie as the Falcon too much. Or maybe it's just because of the amount of muscles that he still had, maybe from when he was playing the Falcon. But it was hard for me to believe Anthony Mackie's character would be so mild-mannered and not capable of things, just because I wasn't really buying it. And maybe that factors in with the other decisions that he was making. But just in general, I didn't really believe the main character. So what I would say is that unless you're a super fan of these two, and unless you really want to see some decent car chases, that I would say skip this one. So skip unless you're a super fan. Alrighty, that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one. Bye!